Right, here we are, Dr. Rich K, or Rich K.
Rich will do.
Founder, CEO. What's your title? What are we doing here, Rich?
We're taking a walk along the Ridgeway, scouting out our next fundraising challenge.
Ooh.
For June next year.
June 2023. What are we doing, Rich?
We're doing a 100-kilometre walk along the Ridgeway from Pewsey and finishing in Reading, hopefully in the space of 24 hours.
Why have we chosen the Ridgeway?
It's a cracking walk. It's called Britain's oldest road.
Nice.
It goes past a few sites of historical interest.
Oh,
Bronze Age fort.
get my I Spy book out.
Iron Age fort, a white horse, and through 2 areas of outstanding natural beauty. So it's a lovely walk.
Very good.
It means we can finish in Reading, which is where we're based and where we operate.
So tell us more about Reading. What do you do? What's the charity's purpose for Reading?
So we provide long-term mentoring for boys growing up with no dad, no father figure, and we're focused in Reading. And we have a growing waiting list of lads who need a mentor. And so part of what we're doing is trying to raise funds through this challenge so that we can both support the mentors we already have and find, train, support more guys to be mentors.
Awesome. Okay, Rich, so why such a long, ridiculous walk?
Yeah, I think ridiculous
Okay,
probably is the right word, but
100 kilometres, the target of doing it in 24 hours seems big.
Yeah. Well, I think it's right to have a big challenge because it reflects the challenge we've got in Reading with fatherless boys. Our waiting list just keeps growing, so I think we feel like we've got a big challenge on our hands, and I think what we're trying to do here is really reflect that challenge in the space of 24 hours.
I love it.
And then I think the other thing is part of our ethos as a charity is really playing the long game, and we provide men to be long-term mentors, so we don't go in for 6 months, 12 months. We want to be there for the long term. And I think the benefits that we see stretch out over a lifetime. And the lives of the boys we're working with, and that will mean better employment opportunities, better health prospects, lower chance of experiencing mental health issues, lower chance of committing suicide later in life. So some really big impacts, but they stretch out over a lifetime. Not something we'll see in the space of 6 months, but long term. So I think 100k is long.
100k is long,
but it's a long term
but
game.
it's not a lifetime.
No,
you can do it.
So Daz, what would you say to someone that is thinking about signing up for the challenge but not sure whether they can manage it, or not sure whether they can manage the fundraising? What would you say?
Very good. Fundraising, I would say, is very achievable. £1,000. What we've seen over the last couple of years is the average is over £2,000. And actually, when you go to your mates and your family or your work or your school and say, this is what I'm doing, people love getting behind you, so don't worry. The other thing with the fundraising is it's very much a team effort. The £100,000 is a lot of money, but we want to see that broken down, and actually whatever you raise goes into the big pot, and it makes a massive difference. So we know that some people raise more than others, and that's fine.
And we'll be providing updates along the way, won't we, and some advice on how to go about the fundraising. But I think, as you said, the vast majority of people over the last 2 years have found it much easier than they expected to. So don't be put off.
No, not at all. And just get started and ask. If you don't ask, you don't get.
And what about someone who might be thinking 100k is a long way?
100k is a long way. It is what it is. No beating that. The terrain that we're seeing today, as we do a little bit of a recce, isn't too up and down. We're walking at a nice 3 miles an hour pace, really achievable. The terrain shouldn't get you down. I feel like if you've got a good level of fitness, you'll be fine. You'll be with a team, you'll never be on your own. So there'll be a good team spirit urging us along.
And there'll be volunteers and supporters along the way.
Volunteers, checkpoints, food.
And I think the main thing for from my perspective, is just got to give it a go.
Yeah, that's right. Only £95. Sign up. Easy, achievable, accessible. There's transport locations along the way. If you need to drop out, the team are there to support you and get you back if needed. So we're taking all the difficulty out. You've just got to sign up.
Just got to turn up and walk. It's as simple as that.
Or run.
Or run.